Hello students, welcome back. Today we are mastering one of the easiest, most scoring chapter in your ICSE Class 10 Maths syllabus, that is banking. Banking is scoring 100% in ICSE 10, right? So what is bank? Bank is an institution which mainly carries on business of getting deposits and lending money. While banks handle many things like savings, loan, credit, deposits, lending money, transfer money from one place to another place, foreign exchange to tourists, provide checks, traveler checks, provide lockers to key valuables, safers, we can say, public utility services like electricity bill, water bill, phone bills, house tax, income tax, etc. There are different types of bank accounts. Mainly four types are savings bank account, current bank account, fixed deposit account, and recurring deposit RD, which we can say RD, cumulative deposit account. But in case of ICSE board exam, which focuses entirely on one specific type, that is recurring deposit account or RD account. In an RD account, you deposit a fixed sum of money every month for a fixed number of months. At the end of the term, the bank gives you back the entire deposit plus interest. So at the end, we get whole deposit plus the final lump sum is known as, this is known as maturity value. So MV stands for maturity value. Before we solve board problems, let's lock in our definitions and terms. Grab your notebook and write these down. So first one is P. P is monthly installment in rupees. Second is N, which is total number of months. And R is rate of interest per annum, percent in percent. Now if time is 2 years, then N is equal to 2 into 12 is equal to 24 months. Note, if N is a natural number, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to N is equal to N plus 1 by 2. For example, we have N is equal to 24 months, 2 years are there. Then we write down 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to N is equal to, we write down formula N plus 1 by 2 is equal to 24 into 24 plus 1 by 2. So it is equal to 212. 12 into 25 is equal to 300. So it is equal to 300. Now here is formula 1. First is denoted by I is equal to P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Or you can simplify it, P N plus 1 R upon 2400. So this is first formula. Here we used sum of natural numbers formula N plus 1 by 2, which is adjusted for a 12-month year. Hence, you deposit money gradually. Now we have formula 2, maturity value. So MV is equal to P into N plus interest. So maturity value, this is just for total money you actually put into the bank. P into N plus interest, the bank pays you. Moving on to formula number 3, which is qualifying sum. The total amount on which interest is calculated is known as qualifying sum. So qualifying sum is equal to P into N plus 1 by 2. Let us tackle a classic type 1 board question. So read along with me. Current deposits rupees 800 per month for 1.5 years at 10% per annum. Find the maturity value. So write down the given values. So given is P is equal to rupees 800. The sum is available. Now time is 1.5 years. So convert it into months. So this is 15 by 10 into 12. So it is 5 3s are 5 2 6. So it is equal to 18 months. And rate is equal to 10% per annum. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out MV. So first we apply first formula, that is interest is equal to P n plus 1 by 2400 into R. So just put the values 800 into 18, 18 plus 1 19 into 10 upon 2400. So calculate it, 8 ones are 8 threes are 3 ones are 3 6. So it is equal to 54,51140. So this is interest. Now what we get? Rupees 1,140 rupees as interest. Now maturity value is equal to P into N plus I. So P is 18 into 18 plus 1,140. So 8 into 18 is equal to 1440, 0 plus 1140. So answer is equal to rupees 15,540. So this is the maturity value. The answer is 15,540 rupees. Now for a slightly trickier problem where board asks you to calculate the monthly deposit P instead of maturity value. Now maturity value is given. So write down the given information. So given is, now time is equal to 2 years. So N is equal to 2 into 12 is equal to 24 months. Rate is equal to 12% per annum. And maturity value is equal to rupees 13,050. Now to calculate or to find P. So formula to be used, first formula is interest is equal to P n plus 1 R upon 2400. Now let principal be or sum be rupees X. So interest is equal to X, 24 into 25 into 12 upon 2400. So 24 ones are 2400, 25 ones are 25, fours are 3. So it is equal to 3x. Now what is maturity value? Is equal to P into N plus I. So put the values, 13,050 is equal to P is X into N is 24 plus 3x. So 24x plus 3x is equal to 27x. So x is equal to 13,050 divided by 27 is equal to rupees 480. Hence we get clean monthly installment of rupees 480. Now type 3, finding rate of interest. In this variation, you are given principal, time and final payout means maturity value, but the interest rate is missing. Now let us take one example. Amit deposit rupees 500 per month for 3 years in RD account. If bank pays him rupees 20,250 on maturity, find rate of interest. Now I have written all the values given. Principal, time is 3 years, so we convert it into N is equal to 3 into 12 is equal to 36 months. MV is equal to 20,250. Now what is to find out? That is rate. So R is to be find out. So let us take first formula to be used is, so we know this is interest is equal to P N plus 1 into R upon 2400. Now let us put the values. So I is equal to, interest is equal to 500 into 36 into 37 into R, we don't know, upon 2400. So 12 twos are 12 threes are. So it is 15 into 37 R upon 2, which is equal to 555 R upon 2. Now formula, second formula to be used, MV is equal to P into N plus I. Now put the values. and maturity value is 20,250 is equal to principal is 500 into 36 plus 555 R upon 2. Now let us solve it. Now it is equal to 20,250 is equal to 18,000 plus 555 R upon 2. When you subtract it, 20,250 minus this is 2,250 is equal to 555 R upon 2. So what we have, R is equal to 2250 into 2 upon 555. So it is equal to 111, 5 4s are 20, 5 5s are 25, 0. 337, 3 150. So is it 300 upon 37, approximately 8.1%. Find time and quadratic equation challenge. This is the ultimate boss battle of the chapter because n multiplies by n plus 1 in the formula and you will get a quadratic equation. Question is Deepak deposit rupees 800 per month in an RD account at 10% per annum. If he receives rupees 33,240 at maturity, find the total time for which the account was held. Here given principal sum is rupees 800, rate is 10% per annum, maturity value is 33,240 and we have to find out n. So first formula to be used, I is equal to P n plus 1 R upon 2400. So just find out the value. So we have, so I is equal to 800, put the value, into n plus 1, R is 10 by 2400. So 800 ones are 3s are. So it is equal to 10n square plus 10n whole divided by 3. So this is interest. Now maturity value, second formula is P into n plus interest. So put the value. So it is 33,240 is equal to 800 into n is, we don't know, I is 10n square plus 10n upon 3. Now take LCM. We have 99720 is equal to 2400 n plus 10n square plus 10n. Now simplify it. 10n square plus 2410n minus 99720 equal to 0. Now you can see all the coefficients and constant are divisible by 10. So divide each term by 10. We have n square plus 241n minus 9972 equal to 0. Now this is quadratic equation. Here we have a is equal to 1, b is equal to 241 and c is equal to minus 9972. Now what is quadratic formula? So quadratic formula is minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So just put the values minus 241 plus minus under root b square is 241 square is 58081 minus 4 into 1 into minus 9972. So it is equal divided by 2 into 1. So here it is equal to minus 241 plus minus under root 58081. So it is negative negative positive. So it is equal to 39888 upon 2. Now here it is equal to minus 241 plus minus the value here is 97,969 upon 2. So it is equal to minus 241 plus minus. So you can do long division also. So it is 97969. Just do pairing. Now here first is 9. So it is 3 3s are 9. So subtract it. So it is 0. So take other pair. Carry it. 3 double of 3 is 6. Now multiply something. So 1, 3, 1. So 61 ones are 61. It is 8, 1, 18, 69. Now 31 का double करेंगे तो जाएगा 62. And if you take the value 3, so we get 9, 6, 18. So we are getting 313 as square root. So 313 divided by 2. So one value is negative. It is 4, 5, 5 minus this divided by 2. And other value is 313 minus 241 is 72 divided by 2. So reject negative part as time cannot be negative. So here it is equal to 72 divided by 2 is equal to 36 months. Now convert it into year. So time is equal to 36 divided by 12 is equal to 3 years. Now watch out, ICSE loves to twist these questions. Sometimes they give you the maturity value and ask you to find number of months. This always leads to quadratic equation. To wrap it up, remember these 3 tips for your exam. Always convert time into months right at the start. So in this question, I have, in earlier question, we have just taken the time and multiply by 12. So you will get the time into months. Do not rush the fraction cancellation in the interest formula. Just look for the numbers like 12, 24 that cancels easily. And also clearly write down your units like rupees or months to avoid silly mark deductions. This is all about banking. We will do one more video on PYQs. If this video helped you visualize banking, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your class and friends. Thank you.